Hi everyone, I'm Ovie-Daniels. So I just thought to do this video because I saw something online and I just felt like I need to weigh in on that. So I saw this marriage proposal. The guy, obviously, for him to have pulled that proposal stunt, he must have really gone through a lot of preparation must have gone into it. And it was really very public. I mean, people were gathered, people were there. And as he went on his knees, ready to, pop the question, opening the case of the ring, the lady was already nodding her head. And she was saying no, no. And you could hear the crowd say yes now, say yes, agree, and all of that. And of course, whether it is the pressure of the crowd or I don't know, but the next thing was the lady just took to her heels. She ran away from the place she left. And of course, people in the comment section were saying all sorts, oh, this is a wicked lady, da da da. People were just saying all sorts of things to just make it look like the lady was being ungrateful. And as I thought about it, and of course, we see these things happen again and again and again, these public proposals, and everyone is expecting that because the guy went through a lot to make that proposal happen that way, the lady must say yes. But I bet to disagree. First and foremost, this is my advice, especially for guys, since they are the ones that do this. Before you make such a public proposal, you must have been 120% sure that the lady will say yes. I'm telling you that even Moses Bliss that did a public proposal to his babe, that was not when the girl said yes. I can bet you. Now, it doesn't mean that, okay, maybe you had already gone on your knees and you have said, okay, take the ring. That's not what I'm saying. But in the course of the relationship, there are things that conversations you both would have had. There are things that would have happened in the course of relationship that would have been a pointer to the fact that this person and I were going to get it. We're going into this marriage thing. Like everybody can attest to it. Then we cannot say the public proposal can be for sure or for whatever reason you decide to do a public proposal. But not the fact that you don't have that assurance. You don't have, or maybe there's some unfinished business between you and the babe. And you suddenly begin to go all out, planning such a massive public proposal. That is you putting that lady on the spot. Now, for the crowd, for the people that were saying, say yes, say yes, you don't know why this lady said no. What if the guy in question is abusive, but people don't know? What if there are red flags she's already seen, or maybe she was already at a point where she's like, she's not even sure she wants to carry on with this relationship. Then this guy just pulls this whole proposal swing on her. And here she's stuck with, should she say yes or should she say no? So we don't know the story, the behind the scenes. We don't know. So we should not be the ones putting that pressure on the lady, telling her, say yes, say yes, say yes. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it is important that that kind of pressure is not mounted on the person being proposed to. And the person that wants to propose, be sure you will get a yes. Because it's becoming embarrassing. In fact, I watched like three and I was just turned off. I was like, what is going on here? What have we turned this thing to? If you want to do something big and grand, that maybe you want to impress your partner, you want the partner to know that, look, I went all out. Let it be worth it. And how do you know? Be sure that you guys have already sorted out behind the scenes unfinished business. For instance, you are both sure that you're going to spend the rest of your life together. You are both sure that you guys are okay. You are compatible. Even to the point of you both of you are in counseling. You understand? Then you can pull that stunt and you know that you're going to leave there with a yes and an applaud and you will trend. But don't do that when all those boxes are not ticked. Those behind the scenes boxes are not ticked. You must tick those boxes. What some Online in-laws, what some of you don't know, what if the proposal was just supposed to be like the person proposing was also using it as a way to make up for some wrong deeds he has done? And the lady in question is probably, she's there, she has been wondering, do I really want to spend the rest of my life with this person? And the swinging. We don't know these stories. And I just felt I should weigh in on this. Before you go out there to make a public proposal, do a behind the scene one first. Get a yes. Yes, get a yes. Then you can collect back the ring and go and do a public one. Or in the course of your relationship, betraying the marriage proposal, stunts, little by little here and there. Be assured. And know that there's no unfinished business. There's nothing that you guys are still trying to resolve. Those things are key. So that you go to one big mall, you gather people, then the lady comes and you are getting a no. Or she's just walking out. In fact, there was one that it became a fight. The lady was shouting, was even almost fighting the guy. And I'm like, why? What are we doing? Marriage is supposed to start off beautifully, but what is this? And you're not under pressure either to do a public proposal. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Let's get these things right. The major work of marriage is in the marriage, not all these other things. Don't go and borrow money because you want to do a proposal that will trend. You trend, but then you are in debt. You trend, we all move on, but then you are having to sort out issues that came up because you had to do a public proposal. Come on, you don't have to. Do your behind the scenes. Get it right, fix it behind the scenes. Then plan your wedding, plan your marriage. Let your marriage, that's after the wedding, let it be grand. Let your married life be grand. That's where you should make the noise, not this. I just felt like I should weigh in because it's becoming an eyesore, and too many bad experiences of all these things. And after a while, people will begin to say things like, oh, this marriage thing is not even this, is whatever, it's a scam, it's this, it's that. Marriage is not a scam. Marriage is beautiful. And marriage has good, it's supposed to bring something good out for those in it. So let's just get it right, All right? Bye, everyone.